Alright. It is time. Open up the game. It's one of those games that doesn't like alt tabbing too much. Today, I'm gonna play this. Panzer Tactics HD. It's a port of a DS version of Panzer Corps, I think, basically. Something nice and calm. I woke up feeling sick today, nauseous, so I need something not action-y. But I've already technically done the tutorial, though I did it a month and a half ago. But, you know, I think I remember it. So we're just going to go right into it. There's 3 different campaigns, Axis, Allies, and Soviets, and it's linear in difficulty progression, so I guess we'll just do Axis. Experience Blitzkrieg to Stalingrad, so it just ends right there, and then swaps to the Russians probably at that moment. That's my assumption. Makes sense. And then Allies, probably still going to be in Europe, to be honest, but yeah, let's do it. I've already done the tutorial a month and a half ago, but I've done it, so I believe in me. Oh god, I hit the wrong button. I forgot. Yes, this game does not like alt-tabbing. Do not randomly click off my monitor. Note to self. World War II. Yeah. I'm not going to read that out loud because it's moving. I don't want to race. But yeah, basically, Germany go crazy. World War II. Let's go. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. So this is the campaign. There's a bonus mission. I guess you have to unlock it. We only have the first mission so far. This is just the, well, this is the one of 3 campaigns, specifically. It ends at Stalingrad. First target, German armies, Poland, a large, weakly defended country. We're sure of swift victory. Hell yeah. Alright. So you got through your training alright? Yeah, this guy talks to you the entire training. I remember him. Only having to wait long to put your skills to the test. Everything I'm about to tell you is strictly confidential. The Reich's planning an offensive against Poland, which will be beginning soon. It'll be made to look as if we're only defending ourselves against a direct Polish threat, but you know what's really meant by that. Following the first wave of attack, your mission will be to advance with your units from Lodz to the Polish capital, Warsaw, capture the city. Aight. Polish army is outdated and therefore expect very little resistance. However, there are likely to be ambushes in the forested areas between Lodz and Warsaw. Stay vigilant. Before I forget, the sooner you march into Warsaw, the better. If you manage to capture all the enemy cities and airfields in your area, we'll make sure to reward you. You have a maximum of 30 days for successful completion, but that should be plenty. Don't lose more than 5 core units. Okay. I think I remember what all that means. You have options, but there's not a lot of options. You can speed up movement, have motion blur, action zoom. Probably to show you when something's happening. Show the grid, cloud effects. This is a very easy game to run. What a surprise. Are these our core units? Or these are not core units? I think these are our not core units. You can also... Well, that's for air, I guess. I know there's a way to... You can... Yeah, tilt effect. You can tilt the whole game to not be flat. I prefer it flat, though. Let's see. So... Got the mission briefing, which I've already seen, actually. I was hoping for different information, but yeah. Alright. Okay, so that was that. That was the HQ. The status. Alright, here we see capture Warsaw. Secondary, capture all cities, airfields. You see my city, enemy cities, campaign status. You see all the different missions in the campaign. Alright, there's reports. Current weather, 1-2 day forecast. I think that's 1 turn is a day, basically. We know that we should expect an ambush in the forest between Lodz and Warsaw. The Air Force is outdated, no threat to our troops. There are likely to be Polish tanks around Warsaw. Intel report 2 reward capture are available for capture of all Polish cities and airfields. The sooner you get objectives done, the better. We have no officers under my command. Okay. Nor do I have the currency to get any. But, yeah, this is a game where it tries to rush you to complete the objectives, just like Panzer Corps. So there's units, there's recruitment, and we can get different units We don't have a lot of money. We have 1,500. So whatever I get kind of needs to fit in there. So what do we have? These are the units that I do have. I could just go look at them too. Got a Panzer 3, Panzer 2, Panzer 2, whatever that is. Wehrmacht, German Pioneers. Oh, cool. Very good for cover, bad for tanks. Provides no cover, suitable for tanks. Wehrmacht are good against tanks. Interesting. They got... Are these both artillery? I assume so. I think these are just different artillery, and one is clearly bigger and stronger than the other. And then we have 3 aircraft, 2 fighters, and a bomber, a Junkers dive bomber. These are well beyond what I can pay for. So we need to look at infantry. We already have an AT gun and 2 arty pieces. Their air force is no problems. What we need is more land forces. We have some recon already. So what should we get? I sort by price? No, I don't think so. Maybe you can. Did I just do it? No, you cannot sort by price. Okay. So what's this? I think that's like a hard attack value versus soft. You know, if I did the tutorial again, I'd remember. But that's probably soft attack value, hard attack value. Makes me double question how this is good for tanks and then this is not. Yeah, there's no tooltips or anything. So, I would love to have more recon. Recon would be nice. But I have to add it up, ideally, to 1,500 to make the most of it. More infantry would also be incredibly nice. If we're going after cities, I think infantry are probably going to be the best for that. Oh, that's what these are. This is for the terrain, not the unit. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. That makes a lot more sense. I like these pioneers. I can't afford 2 of them, though. I can't afford it and anything else special. Sadly. It just costs too much. 450 on this is 900. I could get just flat out 3 Wehrmacht. Or a recon vehicle. And a Wehrmacht. This depends what I think I need. Well, I could split these kind of in half, I suppose. And just send the better units in one direction, the worse units in another. There's supposed to be ambushes in the forest, so we do want recon. Theoretically, yes. And there's how many towns? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's technically 6. But I guess it's excluding the capital when it looks at like others. Well, this is an airfield, not a town. I see. So that's the straight shot, but the straight shot doesn't lead anywhere else particularly good. Okay, then. I'll tell you what I'll do. We'll get a recon vehicle. I can apply. Recruit unit, place. And what do I want? The other one's over here. It's going to go that way. Then I suppose I want one around here to investigate this direction. Because I don't think I'm going to go straight down the middle. No, because that's not going to help me capture everything else. And probably I'm going to want to capture everything else. So, we'll put this recon over here. And then get a Wehrmacht. And place him over here. That recon already helps me see this Polish infantry. That's good. And that's all the units. Let's start game. So, there's the different stars based on how fast you do this. There's the bonus objectives, which are good because they give you rewards. But there's also like do something in 11 days, you get 3 stars, get the primary objective. In 14 days, get 2 stars, 1 star for 29. I don't know what this is. I think that's just telling me what turn it is. Probably. There's not a lot of settings or options in this game to begin with. We'll probably go for these side things first. Okay, let's see. I could just move forward first and foremost. Nothing else can easily reach over here except I guess the tank can. The tank can, the Panzer 3. So that should probably be pretty good if I use that correctly. So in that case, what I'd want to do first is just to see, is there anything else over here? And then I think that's in terms of losses on each side. Oh, and I can undo so long as I don't run into anything crazy. Okay. Understood. I don't want to push up too far in any direction, because I'll probably run into something. If I move up here, for example, with the recon, and I say, bam, now I can see what's up here. Polish infantry. Polish infantry, not a lot of defenses. Not a lot. So, Wehrmacht can reach up there right now, as can the Panzer II. The one who has the hardest time getting anywhere special is going to be the one going up north. Hi, Sorcerer. How's it going? First to like. Oh, crap. I clicked off the game. Okay. This game does not like alt-tabbing. How are you, Sorcerer? Then we have all this artillery, which is clearly going to need to be packed up and sent out in different directions. What is all of this? Mountains. It's good cover. Okay. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Thank God it lets me undo so easily. These controls I'm not used to yet. I don't know where the anti-tank's going to be needed. I imagine it would be closer to the capital. Otherwise, I just have no idea. This first turn should probably be used getting things in position. How? Oh, okay. I can reach all the way out here and bomb this immediately. That sounds good to me. If I move my bomber out here, I can immediately bomb it and make it take 1 casualty. Alright. And then this is my attack button. I don't have this game. I'd be surprised if many individuals did. It's just a DS version of Panzer Corps ported to PC. So it's really nothing special. That bombing did a little bit of damage. I haven't done the tutorial in a month and a half. So I don't remember how fighters actually work, to be honest. I really don't. Not a clue. Board transport. Yeah, transport aircraft spawns out of nowhere. I don't remember if these have fuel I need to worry about. They don't seem like they do. I think they just, like, repair and stuff back here. I think that's what happens. So, what if I moved Mr. Wehrmacht up here? The odds look good for us. What if I moved Mr. Panzer III up here? The odds look better for the Wehrmacht because infantry. That was my assumption. That was my assumption. Alright. Wehrmacht, attack. There you go. So we took 1 damage, dealt 2, just as advertised. And then we want to move the tank up next, the Panzer III. And the odds look better now. Attack! I forget how healing works in this game, to be honest, but I guess we'll find out. I don't remember. And now the Arty. The Arty, the Arty. This is the worst Arty. Do they have different movement capacities? No, they do have different ranges and damage values. Wow. I'll take the heavier Arty and send it over here. And it can help as of next turn. I didn't need to attack first. I could have waited, but we've weakened it quite a bit already. And this is a game about rushing these games. So, let's see. Wehrmacht, go. I gotta right click here. You can see that. Oh, those odds don't look very good. Why? That looks better, but still not amazing. I'm not sure what to do with this Pioneer. I guess sending it north makes the most sense. Because that's where most of the stuff is going to need to be done. I'm just going to ignore the middle. I don't know if that's smart. I'm just going to ignore the middle. Yeah. So, let's send the German Pioneers north. You could just chill out. I'll send the Panzer IIs north. The odds here aren't as good, which is unfortunate, especially because I bombed this. Should I attack? It's even odds. If I wait a turn, I can get another bombing in, plus an artillery. So I don't know. We'll just try to blitz it for this one. Try to feel the game out. It's the first mission. And a lot of these units aren't core anyway. I don't know if it marks the ones that are core noticeably. Maybe these are all core. What's this? Oh. I don't know. Shrug. But you're gonna move over here. But you have a pretty decent odd as well, so let's go ahead and attack with our recon. Nothing out of the ordinary. You'll go up here now. Similar odds, but attack. There you go. Now, other artillery needs to go on a truck. And I guess either here or here. I'm going to go here because I think the mountains will provide more protection. And then the anti-tank, I really don't know what to do with. It could sit on the HQ or it could move forward down this side. It's hard to say. It's not going to be needed probably anytime soon. I don't know of any tanks. I might just leave it there so something's defending in case something comes down the middle, I suppose. And then I really don't know what to do with these fighters. I guess one should go up and protect the bomber. They probably have some kind of an air force. And then one go over and protect this formation. Alright, and that would be our first turn. You have a unit that hasn't moved. Yeah, I know. End turn now. It attacked me. What happened? I think it dealt like 2 damage. Alright, 10 days remaining for a 3-star victory. Did you just move off? You did. You moved off. Good thing I sent the heavy Artie over here. Let's Artie your ass. Moved into the woods. He retreated into the woods so he gets a terrain. I don't know if that's... Oh my god, that just killed him? I think that just killed him. Yeah, that's... I mean, that's good for defense, but I sent the heavy Artie over here, so... Didn't amount to being very much. Out of curiosity. So I can save the game whenever I want? Good, because then I can test these things. So, like, how does this work? So, reinforcements. So that's just, hey, get reinforcements right now on the spot. And does it cost me anything? It costs me a little bit of these points on the top right. The same that I use for recruiting units. I see. So, you're going to claim this. I received fame points. Which I think might be persistent. I don't think that's this. I don't think that's the same thing. No. No, so we just ignore that. Alright, so we claim that. We got some recovery over there. And now over here, I change view to the aerial view. Let's... Well, first let's use Artie. This is a weaker Artie, but... do some Artie. And how did you... Oh, did you die? Did that kill it? Damn, Artie's strong. Artie's strong, dude. This Vermox's the most injured, so I'll have him take the town so that next turn he can also just kind of recover. Maybe that is giving me that resource up there. I don't know. The planes are fine. So you, however, where you are, can reinforce. There's supplies, too. Oh, there is fuel. I see the fuel now. Okay, the planes don't have fuel, though, funny enough. But they probably just need to go back to an airfield to do anything useful. Okay, so we want recon. How far do we want recon? Maybe to, like, right here. Ah! There's an AT gun. What the fuck? I could never have made it that far anyway, but holy shit, dude. Oh, God. Oh, yeah, an AT gun. Wow, that's gonna say hello to my recon, I guess. Okay. Let's send my junkers up there. 4 damage can be dealt with a bombing. Thank God. Yeah, weaken that bitch. I see why an AT gun would be here. So it's not Artie, so I can safely move up right behind with the Pioneers. Alright, cool. And that's everybody except my own AT having done stuff. I have some limited points. Nobody can really move too much right now. I guess these guys are just going to drive on the capital, but you got to try not to finish it off at the same time. Regardless. Oh, wait, actually, hold on. I also got to move planes. The fighters need to escort. There you go. Alright, now, that's good. Ah! That was the worst case scenario. But he moved, too. Oh my god, it's the fucking Polish Air Force. They're attacking my bombers. Fucking Polish Air Force. I guess the fighters can't escort something they're right next to, sadly. So the Junkers are going to need to go back home then, basically. So they did do a lot of damage to this unit right here. They didn't do a lot of damage there. What are we looking at here? Is that a hotkey? I don't know. But I want this. I think I just want you to leave first. Junkers, head south. You're going to have to go away and recover. That's what you're going to need to do. You, sir. BF 109. It's 3 to 5 odds. If I had my other plane up here, that would be great, but I don't. But we know where their Air Force is, so let's send the other BF 109 over there. Are any of these bombers? I don't think so. I think these are both fighters. I might wait until I have both fighters here to try to deal with one and just play defensive so I don't take 3 damage and then they gang up on me and kill me. That's probably going to be my idea. I don't think this guy can really do anything for that. Like a whole roadblock here. You need to recover reinforcements. There you go. I guess you can just go down the road or over here. I'm not really sure. Down the road is probably better in the long run. And then attack him. Looks like he couldn't attack up, so you probably need like a dedicated anti-air unit for that purpose. We could finish him off with a recon. Killing it. Taking no damage. My tanks can now move up. These are the Panzer 2s. Send them out. And then Artie, get on a truck, I guess. Not sure to where yet. What's your range? Do you have like a range? I think you're gonna need to like get into these woods generally if we're gonna take this town. The best I could do for that right now is to move you here and hope that someone doesn't come rushing down through the woods. Alright, so you're good. You could go ahead and reinforce a little bit. We're gaining points progressively, which is nice. Let's go and recon. I keep going up to the fog, and that's probably not the smartest, but I keep going up to the fog. Panzer 3, lead the way. I think I'm effectively avoiding the ambushes by not going down the middle. And then you're gonna follow. Let's make a nice little Russian convoy. There you go. I still don't know where any tanks are gonna be. Or anything like that. I guess as my points build up, I would be able to recruit new units just in the middle of combat anyway. Yeah. Well. There's nothing else to do. Again, I don't know where their tanks are, so we'll just kind of stay put for now. I don't have a versatile amount of anti-tank capacity. Let's go ahead and end the turn. Okay. Are you strafing? You're strafing. Unless these are bombers, that's strafing. You dealt 1 damage each, which is not amazing. That's not what I want to see. But hey, I have multiple fighters here now. Let's get started on 1. 5 damage dealt. 3 taken on my BF4. There doesn't seem to be any variability. These numbers seem to be guaranteed. So we should be wiping out this plane. Yep. So that's one of their planes dead. Alright, good. Because it was dealing damage to me. And I don't like that. We're going to move up here, do some recon. We see there is a single Polish infantry up there. I forget if and how zones of control work. Hey, I could fire from over here. Oh, perfect. 2 to 3, I guess, yeah. Is Panzer Corps not better than this? Probably is, yeah, considering this is literally just a Panzer Corps game on the DS, ported. But I've already played Panzer Corps. So now I'm playing this. But I haven't seen enough to say, like, oh yeah, I've played both and I know one's better. But I've played Panzer Corps, the original, and I'm gonna take a sweeping guess that it's probably better than this. Almost certainly. Let's see. Let's move my Pioneers up. My Pioneers haven't really seen much action. Ooh, that doesn't necessarily look the best. What about the Panzer II? That looks better, surprisingly. Alright. Panzer II, lead the way. Let's move you up here. And that looks better now. Aight. Very small amounts of damage taken. He's got 3. He should be done as of next turn. Also, this Wehrmacht is ready to go. I don't want to, like, blaze him ahead or anything into potentially unsafe territories. So for now, we'll just walk down the road and have him start going in this direction, because I need my recon in that direction first. You, again, pretty sure you need to get to an airfield in order to, like, heal. Is this an airfield? Yeah, this is an airfield. Okay. And then you'll have to heal next turn. Next. I'm still not so sure about the way I've been doing this recon. I guess these guys could play it safer than anybody else, but let's risk it. Unless there's an ambush up here, it looks pretty safe, to be honest. Let's find out. Yeah. Wow. Okay. So you get on a truck. Oh, whoops. You get on a truck and you start heading down the road. Oh, shit. Forget. These commands are weird. Because it's a mobile game. There's other games like this as well. I'm going to do the bad thing in Alt-Tab. That are on my list to play. Like Panzer Strategy is another one. And Order of Battle, I believe. Order of War, Order of Battle, something like that. There's another one like that. Those ones are all by different developers. I think this is the same developer as Panzer Corps. And then Panzer General is what inspired Panzer Corps. All these games are basically just Panzer General again. That's what this whole, like, genre is, I think. Panzer General again. Alright, you... Oh, shit. Right click. You... There's also the ammo to consider. I haven't really been considering ammo. I don't know if you're limited on where you can get ammo from, honestly, but I guess we'll find out. I don't know if you have to be near a city, or you just need a turn in general. If I redid the tutorial, I'd remember better, but hey. Going after my Panzer? Surprised you're being offensive while you're so close to dead. Oh, hey! Exactly what I was worried about happening. Some guy came down the middle. Yes. Okay. 7 days remaining. But I do have an anti-tank here to guard specifically for this reason. I could theoretically recruit a new Wehrmacht and put him there. Yes. And that should help. That should help with this. I don't need to attack, even though I do pretty well. We'll just leave that alone. Reinforcements on the plane would be vital. It would help me take care of this. Oh my god, raining and flashing. My favorite. Artie, see if you finish him off. You should. Artie's very powerful. Very, very powerful. Alright, and then take the city. There you go. You reinforce. You... I think I already knew there was nothing down here, so just move down the road. You are going to reinforce as well. Just take this moment to recover. My plane is looking kind of injured. Oh, due to rain, we can't fight in the air. The planes can't fight in the rain. Alright, well, the one that's the most injured will go down. He attacked. The plane attacked me. We'll head down to the airfield. Not sure really where to put this. I can't attack, but I can at least try to defend. My fighter is better than his fighter, so that's all those guys moved. Now, we see they have artillery. That is not anti-tank, that is artillery just outside the town. And I can actually arty it from where I am right now because this has up to 4 range. That's 3. Alright, let's start with the arty. Arty defends stuff, so seems like we have a good approach. It's down to 4 already. Holy shit. Let's move my recon up next. And then attack. That looks like a good attack as well. That looks like that could be anti-tank. Move you up and attack. So Artie will be dead. There is some infantry nearby. Honestly, we might have gotten here too quickly. Maybe that'll help me catch like the airfield or something, because there's still 2 more cities remaining after this. I don't know if we're on track to get all this stuff on time, but we'll see. Wehrmacht, keep moving down the road. And otherwise, we're just going to play it defensive back here. He might try to catch the airfield. That would be funny. I could attack. I don't really need to reinforce this in the long run. Yeah, fuck it. Let's attack. It deals 2 damage. Let's weaken him so he doesn't think about doing anything too crazy. Assuming the AI cares. But AI don't think like players. But still. Well, that looks good to me. And turn. Yeah, he took the airfield. What a surprise. That's exactly what I thought would happen. Well, time to bomb your ass. There you go. Anti-tank can't really move very far. You can move down here, though, and attack. 3 damage dealt. 1 taken. He's down to 4. Anti-tank, yeah, cannot really move without a truck, so we just gotta wait this one out. That's fine. Everything else is going particularly well. This is an AT gun. Infantry thus would be useful here. Except for right there. Can I actually get up there like this? I don't know how it's gonna path. Ah! I clicked off the screen. It's gonna happen a couple times probably. Save. I want to save because I don't know how this mechanic works. Can I get, say, over here? Yes, it takes whatever path it can use to reach. So I see there is a light tank defending the airfield. Okay. Okay. I can bomb the anti-tank from here. Really? 1, 2, 3, 4. That looks like... Oh, you have to move forward? Oh, wait, what? I don't know why you can hit it from here. From what I understand, you shouldn't have range to do that, but here you are. This is a plain? Looks like a forest. Oh, yeah, well, here's the armor rating. Alright, so we want to go in the city with you, and then you can deal 2 damage. There you go. Weaken that guy down. And the tank, I think, should actually move north and around, because we need to rush a little bit to take all these other things. So I'm going to send you as far down this way as I can to reveal the area. I see nothing unless there's an ambush hiding. Or give you reinforcements. Go on the offensive here with my plane. The odds are a lot more even now. I think he tried to strafe me. No, he probably couldn't because it was raining. Still, he's doing a lot worse now, which is good for me. Okay, so that's that plane having done. That's probably all their Air Force was those 2 planes, so. I feel like rushing that way is maybe not the best idea. No cover to tanks. Well, we'll move up across the bridge with this tank. That's what we'll do. Up across the bridge, kind of establish our presence over there. How many more turns do we have for these objectives? Can I see that? Status. It's day 6. I think we have 10 days. So I would need to rush a little bit, I think. You can only get this far to begin with. So the infantry are going to be ahead of you no matter what. I think we might be able to manage. So we'll just walk down the road. But you, sir, you're going to need to pack up. Definitely. And truck down the road. Oh, shit. I forgot I have to hit confirm. There you go. Alright, so that looks good. Interesting situation, but it looks good. Alright, let's end turn. Yeah, end turn. So they moved the infantry up to fight my recon, which is smart because they had the city. Attention, enemy sighted. What the hell? I guess he didn't know what we had there, so he ran into us. So, okay, so 5 days are remaining. Okay, so that's good. So what, you're just giving up the airfield? Just trying to do everything at once? Well, let's bomb him again. I could have restored this anti-tank, but I don't think I really need to spend that money. I don't think I do. He's almost dead. Let's retake the airfield. And then send you on the airfield to potentially recover. I don't know where their plane went. They had the plane. It's not at their airfield. It went somewhere, though. Shrug. Let's see what we could do. So, let's go as far in this direction with the Panzer II that we can, kind of set up in the middle. I want to know what's up here. Let's move as far as we can with the recon, get some recon in. Okay, so it's just an infantry. Okay. The light tank's clearly going to be the stronger opponent. Go ahead and RD the enemy anti-tank on the capital of existence. I don't want to step on the capital, though, because that's going to end the game. I don't want to do that. City is dangerous for tanks, offer good cover. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, is that infantry should be prioritized heading north. And not to here. So let's send, I think these are just Wehrmacht, but better than nothing. I still wonder where that other plane went. It's in a very injured state, so I'm not like exceptionally concerned or anything. What does this look like? Well, actually not this, I guess more like this. Actually, that looks way worse for some reason. Attacking from the plane works better, and I don't know why. Okay, let's take those plane odds then. Strange. Regardless, we dealt a lot of damage and we took no damage. That's pretty good. I'm going to put you on a truck and send you out over here, because this is going to be the furthest away, hardest one to get. We should have everything by the end of this, guaranteed, is what it seems like. I could send this plane over to the east, in the direction of the new airfield that we will be claiming, because it still has most of its health, but I think it's mostly done with its job anyway. I can move you up into the city. 3-to-1 odds, sure. Let's do that. I'm in no rush to kill this guy, realistically. Also not sure really what to do with this guy. But let's say we move him up here to see if there's anything else over there. Nothing. Okay, good. Good. Alright, everything looks good to me. We are on track to win this at 3 stars with the secondary objectives complete. Oh, he's running away. Look at the bitch. I'm not even sure that we need to really recover any units. I don't know if kills give anything. I don't think they do. It counts units destroyed, but I don't think kills are actually supremely important. Are you out of ammo? What's the deal? You're almost out of ammo. That's the deal. I doubt there's any way you got further than this. But because I can't see it, that's the problem. Here. There he is. Oh, it's raining. Oh, right. So I can't even hit him. Oh, well. You can't run from me. You could try. Pioneer is way in the back, dude. He's so far behind. Just send him generally down the road. This counts as the road. What does this look like? Still amazing odds. Let's go ahead and continue with this Panzer III. Yep, we dealt 4 damage, took none. Let's go ahead and use our weaker artillery up here, because this is where we're probably really going to need it. And then... probably up here? 1 to 2. 1 to 2. 1 to 2. I also have the Panzer II. 1 to 2. Okay, you attack from there, Panzer II. You want to kill this guy ASAP. Losses at this point don't matter a whole lot. They really don't, because we don't need to recover most things now. We've kind of reached that point. Let's see. What about back here? I could deal 1 damage using the recon. Okay, we did deal that damage, in fact. I'm a little concerned about him just strolling up and attacking the arty, but I'm also not because he's so injured. Let's use my arty. This arty's so strong, it's almost out of ammo. To wipe out that guy. We still don't want to step on the city. Looks like you can recover supplies from basically anywhere. Looks like it. Just not for planes. Yeah, just not for planes. Can I strafe you out of existence? Well, no, because it's raining. Yeah, no, because rain. I'll finish this guy off. Because he's the furthest away from the main objective. So finishing him off first makes the most sense. Alright, there you go. He's dead. You come over here, just be on top of that guy, and looks like we're good. You don't really need to recover, because again, we're at the end of the mission. So, and turn. Oh, he did. He came out, but he didn't attack. He did come out, though. Oh, there's their plane. 3 days remaining. Okay. This shouldn't be that problematic, though. So, with the Pioneer, I can claim the airfield as my own. There you go. With this recon, we could claim this city. So I now have everything. Supply depot found. Your fuel supplies are recovered. You captured all Polish cities and airfields around Warsaw. Secondary mission achieved. Your recruitment cost for tanks will be reduced by 25% for the next mission. So recruit tanks next mission. That's what I'm hearing. I guess this is the best way to do it. Go ahead and kill this guy. Kill their tank. There you go. He's dead. I don't know if my planes can actually kill him. They can. Lose a little bit, but we could kill their remaining plane. And then all their units are basically dead, except one. Again, I don't know if there's a point to actually killing things like this, but let's just kill every single one of their units. We can do it, and we have... We're 3 turns early, essentially. Or maybe 2 turns, depending on how hitting end turn works. So, claim the capital. And there you go. We've captured every city. Warsaw is now under your control. You've proven yourself a talented strategist. A reward for your exceptional speed in achieving your objectives. Receive fame points. Dude, I forgot I had caffeine. Been here for like an hour and a half. Exceptional speed, 3,500 fame points. Hell yeah. I got 3 achievements. Nice. So it shows cities held, objectives completed, commandos, enemy losses, recruited units. I recruited several Wehrmacht. I don't know if all those units were my core units or not. So I don't know what we're going to carry over. Norway's ore deposits crucial for the continued war effort. Rugged Norway stubbornly defended with British support Norway. Wait, and the British support Norway with ships and aircraft. Okay. I was confess I'm impressed by your success in Poland. You have talent and seem to be looking for more difficult challenges. I think that can be arranged. Unfortunately, England and France have unexpectedly declared war against the German Reich. Therefore, we need to rethink our strategy. It's extremely important we protect our supply of raw materials from Scandinavia. We already have a plan for this called Operation Vesser. Following the invasion of Denmark, you will conduct a combined... Wait, well, I have to do both. Air and seaborne operation from there. You must against... From there against Norway. First, you must capture and secure Oslo. Oh, and then Trondheim. Soon British air and naval units will be supporting the Norwegian army as the British also want access to the Norwegian iron ore. Stay vigilant. That's a lot. That's a lot. Primary mission objectives: capture Oslo and Trondheim. The faster you manage this, the more glorious your homecoming will be. Moreover, if you can destroy the 5 bunker positions along the coast preventing our fleet from advancing, it will definitely be to your advantage. 30 days to complete this mission. Don't lose more than 5 core units. Okay. New existing core units can now be recruited and placed. Okay, so all of these were core units from last time. I don't know if these are new core units or not. I don't know how to tell if they're core. I don't see a symbol indicating. But, yeah, that's a lot of stuff to deploy. What do we start out with? A destroyer, a battleship. Landing craft, 2 of them. With what inside? Artillery and German pioneers. There's paratroopers, a Junkers, and a BF-109. From what I saw of the British air power, we might need more. But, let's see what we can do. I have a lot of Wehrmacht. A lot. Oh, those planes. 2 of those planes, not all of them, were core. I still don't know how to tell core from not core, but that's good. Unit placement. Discharge unit. Like discharge? Why? I don't know. I don't have paratroopers. I can recruit them now. Similar cost to Pioneer, better against infantry. But tanks cost less now. So I would probably want to take advantage of paying for tanks. Although the best tanks I can get are Panzer 3s. Which is not ideal. Still, probably would want to take advantage of that. There's a lot of other planes and stuff. BF-110, holy shit. Better against ships than a Stuka. That is going to be interesting to think through. Most things are going to have to be just sent forward along the water, pretty much. We're going to need to go via the sea and land around here. And then there's 2 main paths. And... oh, shit. Wrong button. Alright. Also, Trondheim. So, capturing everything is not an objective. Destroying the coastal bunkers is the objective. We do need to catch Oslo, which just happens to be next to an airfield, which would be useful. Going through Hamar and Lillehammer are optional, but possible. And then there's the 5 coastal bunkers, which I can't actually see. They did show them in the mission briefing, though. Where are they? So there's one just south of there, and all the rest of them are along the coast here. Interesting. So 1 bunker needs to be killed there. The rest are all along the western coast. Alright. Let's see what we can think of then. I think infantry should be like the first main wave. I can upgrade my infantry to pioneers. Oh. Cool. Upgrade you to a Panzer 3. It's very cheap because we got that discount. Upgrade a unit. I forget if you could do that in Panzer Corps. I don't really remember. Well, we now have 2 Panzer IIIs, and these Wehrmacht can be upgraded for a price. The Recon cannot. The artillery can be. The weaker one. The AT gun cannot. The BF-109 cannot. The Stuka cannot. Okay. I definitely want upgrades. So I'm going to upgrade this artillery. Are these showing the level of upgrades? I question. I don't know. Upgrade, yeah. Let's upgrade you guys all to Pioneers, because Pioneers are way better than Wehrmacht. 440. What does that look like versus buying more? It is kind of more expensive to upgrade than it is to just buy something fresh. So buying something fresh is probably usually better. Actually, I think that's weight is what that is. Yeah. I need to take advantage of these tank prices. That's what I really need. So we're going to buy a Panzer III. But it's not going to go immediately on the coast, because that would be impossible to an extent. Put you over here. Unit placement. No. I don't want that one. I wish to also purchase, I guess, another Panzer III. I really want to take advantage of this 25% discount. Group place. It was very nice for the upgrade. Then I have 1187. We'll definitely get more. Is a 5th Panzer III worth it? I imagine these could upgrade to Panzer IVs eventually. So probably. So I'm just going to get another one. Because. Yeah, that's it. Just because. Alright, So these are all Pioneers now. Pioneers. 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 4 Pioneers. I have many planes. Stuka. BF-109. An AT gun. I don't really know what to do with that. AT gun, go right there. RT. Panzer III. Panzer III. Recon. And that's all my units and most of my money. I could afford another Wehrmacht. It's not really worth it. I'll save those points for something else. I'd love to have bought paratroopers, but I gotta use that tank bonus. It's just so good. Alright, so save game. I guess make a new save? I don't know. I don't know if this game has autosaves either. So 11 days. That's how long you're giving me to do this. For the max. Interesting. Transport, Junkers, BF-109. That's an RD. That's a Pioneer. Can I come land here? Yes. Okay. We see some Norwegian infantry. I guess every nation has slightly... Whoa, different infantry. I can drag. Oh, cool. I can drag to see the path. That's neat. I don't know if they have any planes there. I'm going to assume they don't and just move the Stuka up so I can get bombing immediately. There you go. Nice. The paratroopers would have to land like right next door. I don't even know how we're going to effectively do this. Because I feel like he could just step off the city whenever he wants. And then attack any arty that I would land. That's what it feels like. You need to board a boat. And then you can immediately... already move pretty far, honestly. Okay, let's head over here. And then leave boat. That's a pretty quick transport. Alright. What about for a unit that has to move just to begin with? What about them? No, you have to be bordering the beach already. Okay. That makes sense. I understand. So you move up. Infantry lead the way. We'll probably want recon on this front. Probably want recon maybe closer to over there. That looks good to me. You go there. You go there. You go to that beach. I'm sending a lot of the frontline units first. Because I can. I guess you can go right there. You pack up and go there. There's not enough beach hexes for all this crap. I still have 2 extra Panzers. Just that are gonna chill, essentially. Alright. Maybe moving him that far wasn't really necessary because there's such a thing as, what's it called? Fuel? To worry about? And then this Artie I still really don't know about, but... What if I take... Where's the paratrooper? Here it is. I was like, where'd you go? Take the paratrooper and move you over here. Drop paratroops. It looks okay. Not perfect, but okay. I'll go ahead and attack right now. Try to get some damage being dealt. Make him less likely to want to go after suddenly moved Artie. But that would move him off his city position if he does it, so I guess we'll see. And then there's just some planes. I'll move the other junkers up here. And then one BF-109 can go right here. The airfield is to the east, so right here. And one BF-109 go right here. All right, and that's our whole turn. You're just going to sit there for now, though I don't expect anything too crazy. Hi, DK. Good news, tree secured. That is good news. Now you can get the good internet. I'm still waiting on mine. After 2 months of installing fiber boxes, they have finally announced publicly that they are installing fiber boxes. Which is, it doesn't sound like a good sign to me. Alright, let's go ahead and enter. This is the Navy tier. I don't know if I really need to care about this stuff. Battleship, destroyer. The only amount I care about is like just making sure the battleship's in the rear. We're mostly just blocking British ships from coming this way. The longer I am sitting here streaming, I am developing physical pain in my body, meaning I might be sick again. Oh dear God. Oh my God. Did you see how much damage that did? And that's just a destroyer. What the hell? Fuck, how'd the Brits get over there? Jesus. Alright, let's start with the plane. Stuka, you're better against land targets than naval targets. I don't have a BF-110. And I want to play the Gundam strategy game that is like this. There's a Panzer General-esque Gundam strategy game. Should I even attack with this, or should I just recover? I guess I don't know. Well, shit, I don't know. The goal is minimum casualties, but it's like, what about that? 0 to 6 range on the battleship. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll move you here. 5 damage can be dealt. That should definitely weaken any further attacks, but we probably want to finish this off with a destroyer. Steam powered. Hold on. This game doesn't like alt tabbing. Let me save just in case. Let's see. You know, it's funny, I was just sick, and I think I'm getting sick again. Isn't that so funny? SG Gundam G... Oh god, so many letters. Generation Cross. There's no screenshots of gameplay, but I see that I own this already. And so I assume I don't need to question why. This video has no gameplay. This video has no gameplay. Okay, great. Interesting. All right. Let me come. Oh wait, I gotta fix something real quick. There you go. My YouTube chat had like a pop-up. Okay, so minimal casualties theoretically will mean this. I mean, they won't be able to see over here theoretically once this guy is dead. So that would be a surefire kill. Let's go ahead and kill him. Okay. Destroyers have a range of 5. 1 to 4. What about the Junkers? 1 to 2. I don't know how ships recover. I don't know if they even can recover. So let's start with the Junkers, Stuka, then. There you go. 2 damage dealt. I don't know if ships can recover in a mission. Still shows we take 1 damage, but we deal 4, so that should hopefully be good. There you go. Just took a little bit of damage. Leave this other destroyer where it is. The left side has the most terrain to cross. I'll immediately get some German pioneers going down the road. Oh, this is going to be fun. Let's see. You can claim the city for me. Okay. Board boat. It's not going to get particularly far, to be fair, but sure. There's some, oh shit, I forgot I have to confirm it. There's a bunker over here that apparently stops me from approaching. Alright, 1 tank has made it. I feel like I'm really going to need recon though. Let's get some recon over there. You know, can I just drop you as far down here as possible? And then you can really recon. Well, there's that bunker. There's one of them. Can only shoot 0 to 1, so I'm out of range. There's an AT gun and an RD, however. Okay, maybe that's not the best place to be. Regardless, it's where we are. How does this work? Where can I get you? That's safe-ish, I suppose. Sure. Put some RD over there. Put you out to sea. And then put you next to the RD. Some more infantry to help deal with that side. Okay. I almost clicked off accidentally. And then probably another tank. For that side. And then what? I have no idea what this paratrooper is going to do now that he's landed, by the way. I could send him east, I suppose. 3 pioneers west, 2 pioneers and a paratrooper east. And then most of the tanks west. The anti-tank is maybe somewhat of a concern, but... Oh, wait, oh yeah, I guess I got a new artillery piece this time. Ah. Board you up on a boat. Send you right there. You'll head north while the other one recovers, and then that one will head west. I can only really land 1 more dude right now. Send you a screenshot. Discord is more useful. Game features cinematic when unit attacks. 1 second. Let's see. Yeah. What do we have here? I see. I did not expect that gameplay from that store page at all. Yeah, grid-based. Yeah, I see the similarity. Yeah. Yeah, that I did not expect that from the store page. Not at all. Ugh, I think I'm definitely getting sick, by the way. I feel increasingly in pain. What's more of a problem here? The AT gun or this thing? Probably this thing. Oh, what the hell? I just used my unit. I didn't even do anything. Hold up. Alright, there you go. And try and bombard this. Doesn't show it can return any fire. That's a good use of the ships weakening this, so our land units don't have to deal with it. It'll work for this one and maybe this one, but probably not the others. My assumption. What do I put here? I guess another tank, huh? Board boat. Get 2 tanks over there. Okay. You there. The rest. You. I should go over here. And then you're probably good where you are. Alright, so that's good. Well, spatial allocation, moving your mobile suits. Neat. Does that mean it has big maps or just very mechanical maps? My fighters are untouched. I'm gonna send one out to be beside this guy. We see the other one already. Yeah, I kind of already knew it was there, but you can go right there. Now, yeah, that's good for now. I can't feasibly land anything else right now. Not easily. So we'll just pace it like this. Alright, let's enter. I can still probably move that anti-tank as well, but I've yet to see an enemy having tanks outside of a light tank. Fire support. Hey. Hot. Oh my god, that dealt 9 out of its 10 health as damage. This is the anti-tank moving forward to try to get a cheap kill on my recon and failing. And that is a British bomber. Bombing my arty. Bombing my landing in general. Well, here comes the British Air Force. Oh my god. That unit just died. Yeah, I got an achievement. KIA, lose a unit. They just bombed that recon out of existence. That's sad. It's gone. It's dead. RIP. If I remember correctly, I went through all of Panzer Corps, making sure I didn't lose a unit, like the first Panzer Corps. Magic Content plays third party, interacting with main protagonists, very gun serious and story. Your interaction determines the scale of the map. I see. Interesting. Somewhat strange, but interesting. I could use another recon. That's 900. It's expensive. We'll see. We'll see. For that, these guys are fine. He could hit out here if he wanted to, so I don't want to waste him on something so little. What planes attacked me? Are these fighters? So the dedicated bombers went after my recon. And then these other ones are fighters. My fighters are slightly better. Slightly. We still have to gang up on one to see any desirable effects, however. Three to 4. Oh, God. Alright. Sure. Yeah, slightly better. That is slight, alright. And you down here, go after the same one. 2 to 4. Nap now before work. Alright, have a good nap. Bye-bye, DK. I can still continue to destroy or bomb this bunker. Everyone's counting on me? Yes, the whole German nation is counting on me. Indeed. The display up here can show you a preview, assuming you're going to go after a certain target, even if you're not going after that target. It thinks I'm going after the artillery, so it's showing me a preview of that. These guys don't have any ammo or fuel limitations, probably because they can't recover in any way. Alright, so. Damn, that can go pretty far up. I don't want to necessarily go that far up though. Let's just go up the road like this. Get an idea of what's ahead. Not a lot. Then you're gonna recover. My bombers haven't done anything, but it would be very risky to use them with all of these enemy fighters in range all of a sudden. It'd be risky. Let's just move this pioneer up to the city. And he can finish off that AT gun for me. We can spot the enemy arty that's sitting on the actual town. I could go after either of these, but this thing, again, it only has like... maybe this is 0 range and this is 1 range. 0 to 1. 1 to 1. That's a weird way to word it. I think it can only hit what's next to it. I think so. I'm not confident, but I think so. I'm going to go after the arty, because the arty's on something more important. And so long as I don't step next to this bunker, it should theoretically, I hope, be fine. I'll also probably finish it off pretty easily with a tank as well. There's 2 tanks in range. You get 3 damage here. Let's go for it. There is also an infantry behind here. This is just an arty, so it's not that threatening. Let's just finish this off. It's not going to do any damage back. The arty doesn't need to be super dead. It's already probably not going to do anything anyway. So, send this pioneer more like down the road a little bit to check out what's up. And then we'll see from here. So this guy really needs to recover. He's just going to recover on the spot. You get on a truck and head down the road because you're going to join this task force. I'm not sure how far to move this tank. Getting too close would be ridiculous. Not too close to the woods, but still further down the road, just to get an idea. And then we can board up this recon unit and send it to that right side. I think killing units is giving me money, by the way. Or fame. So maybe that's the purpose of killing them. Because I have more now, even though I've spent a bunch. But I have also killed units, so... Tank. I don't know if it's wise to move a tank directly underneath a bomber, but I mean, it can move to wherever I go anyway, so I don't think there's really that much of a difference. So 3 tanks over here. Board boat. And we're gonna get 2 tanks over here. Oh shit, there you go. Board boat. And then I guess I'll send you right here. And then send the other one next to you. Board boat. There you go. I would very much like... I learned if I click anywhere else accidentally, I can hold the button and then trace back over to the unit. I've learned that. I would really like another recon, since I lost that first one. Recruit place. On the beach. I don't see any enemy tanks. I'll just leave the anti-tank as a defensive unit just in case. It really paid off last time. And that leaves a Stuka. The Stuka could go after the bunker. There's 2 Stukas, technically. But I don't want to get them near the enemy planes. Maybe after this bunker. Only one can really go after it. I don't think they'll have any more air force. 4 damage dealt, 1 received. Worth it. And only 1 bomber can work on a target at a time. I can also send this one back to just get some little bit of repairs and whatnot while the other one's out working. I don't want them to be too exposed given what we're going up against. And then that should be it. Let's go ahead and hit end turn. Can I sleep you? Can I tell you to like sleep like, hey, I'm not going to move you? Wait, is that an aircraft? I think I just moved into a town on accident and not an airbase. It looked like an airbase. It looked like it had a strip. That might be a road. Oh, that's an accident. That's fine. End turn now? I don't think I can sleep the other guys, so I don't think this game has that 20-plus-year-old feature. Ooh. Ooh. There are scarily strong Norwegians in the mountains. That hurt a little bit. Where is that? Is that the bunker, or is that one of the planes? That's one of the planes. Maybe I need that action zoom. And yeah, bombing the tanks. What a surprise. But I don't think that unit died. No, he didn't. Okay. Let me turn on the action zoom so I know where things are happening. Let me bomb with the battleship. This already out of existence to make that job easier. Oh yeah, that's the action zoom. That's handy. So the injured enemy plane has started retreating. I don't know why I still have such good odds against this guy. I have worse odds. I have better odds against the fighter than I do against the bomber. That's so weird. We'll hold off on that. That's fine. Bomb this again. 3 damage dealt. It's almost dead. Can you do anything here? No. This is not an adequate position. Alright, head over here then. You are going to need a board. I can't. You have to do all the turn at once, and I have to move things first. I guess you're going west, though, huh? I could just send you out here. About as far as you can get anyway. Let's see. You could do with recovery, but you can't recover here, meaning there might be a limit to where you can recover. If that's true, I've never really discovered it. Or it might have something to do with the planes being on top of him. Also really not sure about that. So that's 2-2. That's not amazing. Probably due to that being an infantry and the tank being in not a very good spot. I'll move this German pioneer down here, take the city, and attack 1-2. That's better. Norwegian infantry are surprisingly strong. Well, the city's mine now. Mine are better, but I guess they do have a defensive bonus assisting them. It's 2-1 still. No other infantry are like in range or anything. I guess I'll attack with this. It's already in position. Just the most convenient thing. Nobody else. We can't really reach the beach from here, so. I want to go down there, but not like that far down there. You know what I mean? So let's move down the road a bit. RT? I'm almost afraid to use trucks right now. In general. This RT could be useful in killing this guy. I don't think you can move here. I don't think that's an option. And yeah, impassable for ground units. Probably should have checked that first, but hey, it's okay. Let's move further down the road. And it's surprisingly clear. Move you into the city. Board a truck. The truck can barely get anywhere. Not much farther than you, so might as well not make yourself an easier target for no reason. Just head down the road normally. I didn't see their plane. It's probably somewhere in the mountains. I won't know without going out of my way. What is this? Just Norwegian infantry in general? He did a lot of damage to my pioneers when my pioneers were defending. I guess we're on a street, so we don't have a lot of defense, but still. He did an impressive amount of damage. Bad for tanks. Bad for tanks. Just 1-to-1 everywhere. I'll take 1-to-1 on this guy. Sure. Why not? But I'm not sure about with the tanks, though. We're kind of debuffed because tanks. You'd have a harder time running away. That's for sure. Yeah, fuck it. 1-to-1 works. That's probably an outlier anyway. I want my recon to catch up to the front first anyway. There you go. There's less stuff noticeable in the region. Move some tanks up behind there. Move the paratroopers here in case he decides to go after the artillery. Put you on a truck. You can barely get anywhere, but still. You need a truck to get remotely anywhere. If I moved a destroyer right here. No, I would not be able to fire on the planes. Okay, sad face. In that case, let's just go after this hurricane. This other hurricane. Their other fighter. Yeah. Yeah. 2-3. Guess I'll still take it. They're pretty similar in terms of strength right now. Alright. Looks good to me. Yes. Do we have anyone else we need to move? Potentially you. I'd rather just have you reinforce up to full. Is there a select next unit button? There is. Okay, nothing else of any real importance then. I think we're good. Let's go ahead and hit end turn. I have enough fame for maintenance. What's in that town? Oh, he just went way up into the hills. He's leaving. They're going after the tank. Probably the easier target for you. Still, you lost an HP. Holy shit. Our trucks are dying. I don't even know what was in that first truck. I'm guessing they have a battleship very close. Jesus Christ. Let's see. I can't see the battleships. Or the ships in general. I could try to move in that direction and then see what I find. But I don't really know what we'll find. This is my destroyer. You can only really bomb that. Nothing else is in sight. There's like a shared line of sight to concern yourself with in this game as well. But we can use these destroyers for this purpose. Because clearly the enemy ships are coming towards me and they have a pretty good sight on the coast. I don't even know what died though. part of the big... I think it was artillery. Pretty sure. I don't know. I don't remember. Let's see. I don't want to go too far, but I still want to recon. That artillery? That's artillery. Yeah. Okay. So that's an injured plane, alright. Can I kill you if I go after you? I can. I'd love to finish off one of them. That would be very handy. Okay, you're dead. You, while you're down here, can reinforce. You need to probably go get some reinforcements as well. Recover. Other plane is not utmost a concern. What are we dealing with? What is this? Anti-air. Oh, they have anti-air. I've never seen anti-air in this game before. I guess I want recon to move up this side as far as it can go. Sure. I can see that guy in the mountains again, as well as an infantry. Oh, I could shoot him with the artillery. Thanks to that shared line of sight. Well, he's dead now. God. When they die, they just like spurt blood everywhere. It's kind of crazy. What are we dealing with? Are you... Oh yeah, I guess I bombed you to death, huh? Oh, you could just reinforce. You could reinforce. You could reinforce. You can move north. You can also probably move north. I mean, it's just an anti-air. Anti-air, surprisingly defensive, by the way, as it would seem. Move you into the town, because you need to repair, and you don't seem to have that option right now. Alright, so you down the road normally. Or else. What about right here? 2, 3. 2, 3. 2, 3. Huh. Let's go for 2, 3 to start. That's better. And then head down the road with you, and now it's 1, 2, which is better. Attack with our infantry. That could use a bit of reinforcement, but he should be fine. Also, can't forget about the plane above this bunker. Go finish that bunker off. There you go. Nice. And now you're like completely out of ammo, so you're going to need to recover, I suppose. You can reinforce right here for some reason. I don't know why. Same thing with you. I don't know why some units can and other units cannot. I'm not sure. What happens if I just push right up to the town? Then we could hurt the artillery with no losses. Seems like a good plan to me. So that our recon takes less damage in its weaker state. Dangerous for tank cities, but sometimes you just have to use what you have. Alright, and then I think we're good to go to the next turn. I don't think there's anything else. No, let's go to the next turn. Yeah. So they're coming from all directions to attack our recon and that tank. Even coming out of the, well, to the edge of the city, I guess, off the point to attack me. Oh, and then battleship. These battleships are deadly. These ships can do a lot of damage to land units. So if they weaken them like that, it becomes a pretty easy kill for them. It's too bad you can't recruit more ships, but I see why. It's like a historical limitation sort of thing. What was that plane? So you're still up here bombing. Impressive. But I did only take out a fighter. I don't have the ability to really do anything else with this. You kind of have to go just recover. You can reinforce. You need to get back as well. You don't really need to do anything, but I can give you supplies anyway. You need to reinforce. Yeah, using trucks along the coast is just kind of like the thing you probably don't want to do, because then they become very open. And then, you know, it's funny with the secondary objective of this mission. It's interesting because if you go after the secondary, then you're more likely to run into the ships. Whereas you could probably blockade them from this side if you just don't go after that objective. You could go right for Oslo and Trondheim, which is interesting. That's an interesting way to do it. Hang on a second. I'll be right back. I'm gonna get some medicine. Alright, I'm back. So, yeah, when I woke up, I didn't feel necessarily sick, but I'm feeling notably sicker every, like, 15 minutes that passes on the stream. So, I think I'm actually gonna call, I know it's really early in the stream, but I think I'm gonna call this here and just go chill, call my doctor, stuff like that. Because I'm feeling just incredibly bad. So, I'm gonna go. So, thanks for watching this very short stream. And hopefully I'll see you whenever the next one is. Bye.